Hi everyone, hey, welcome to July's tarot reading. This is really rocking on through the year. But Taurus, this is your reading. We are using 2 decks this month, the Morgan Greer and the Rider-Waite. So hopefully you'll all find some satisfaction in this layout. Sit back and relax and see what's coming. So this is the main deck as such, and this will be the first card that we select from. Then the Rider-Waite will be the clarifying card. So Taurus, let's see what your first card is. The Chariot. I think that's the Taurian card. It's very much a strong Taurian grounded energy. Just, you almost think that they could be, you know, oxen pulling the cart there. So let's shuffle these ones and see what's up first. The King of Cups. So the Chariot is your major arcana card. It represents many different symbolic aspects of life, both in the physical and the metaphysical. It also has 3 ecliptical moons on it, and we're coming into the eclipse period for the year, the main eclipse period. There's a very big solar eclipse running across America in August, and it will be quite intense, and it will affect a lot of people on the planet, because it's a highly populated area. Eclipses tend to deal with the hidden things in life that are below the surface. Sometimes we don't think about them, or we've boxed them and hidden them away somewhere. It's like the skeletons in the closet, and out they come and they need addressing. So oftentimes when the eclipse period is just starting, then through that month and beyond to the next, we get a lot of change coming. So the Chariot talks about strength in particular, and Taurians are a strong zodiac sign. You have the strength of, just like the horses, the oxen. So it's a very grounded card as well. You're also very grounded. It's personal strength. It's knowing that you have this integral inner strength to call upon. It's about yin and yang, male and female, spiritual and physical. It's also about movement and moving forward and change. So it's often about fast change, because this is horsepower that we're dealing with. So vehicles that take you fast and quickly. The Chariot can be physical, such as a car or a vehicle you own, or going on a road trip like on a bus or even a train. It can also be that metaphysical chariot of life, so it can be change at your spiritual level and the balancing of change within you, because this card is very much about balance, esoteric balance, belief systems. So it's a broad ranging card, and it's each one of you will find you connect with it at a different level. It can also indicate the changing or shifting of a home and moving to another part of either your own country or to a new country as well. It can also even often represent job changes. So heaps of stuff there coming in with your very first card. It's like bang, bang, bang. It just wants to say so much. So this King of Cups could be associated in these changes you're making. He could be coming with you. He could be a new employer. He could be the person that you buy a new car off or buy a new house off. He could be your partner. He could be the energy that you want to emanate at this time in your life, because the court cards also represent the archetype of energy. He's the passionate, tender person that resonates with the heart energy. So he's often about love and romance and relationships. He's also a very good listener, and he's very caring and tender. So he's somehow associated with your Chariot card. So whether or not, as I say, it's someone that you already know or have that could be going on this journey with you, and this journey, as I say, could be physical or metaphysical, or whether he's someone new that turns up in your life that helps create the evolution of this journey. Really nice way to start your reading. The Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. We've had this a lot in this reading in July for a lot of the zodiac numbers, where you're getting the same number turning up with the 2 cards. So when that happens, they want you to either take notice of the number, in this case yours is 6, or the message that's coming from the cards. So the 6 of Cups is very much about love, emotions, and it's also about going back into the past. This can be reconnecting with things from the past, such as school reunions, or visiting friends from the past, or family members especially as well. So going to something where it might be like a wedding, and you see family members you haven't seen for ages, and you have this wonderful great catch up, and you've got all these glorious memories back in the day, you know, when you were little kids, or you were cousins playing together, or you lived in a certain street and you knew Mrs. Smith down the road. It's all those type of warm fuzzies that the 6 of Cups connects with. It also talks to us about the possibility of old lovers reconnecting, and this might also be on the cards. You don't have to necessarily be getting back together, but you may cross paths again. And again, it's usually a nice time where you can remember the fondness of that relationship and bring happy energies into any situation surrounding it. This one, which is the clarifier, is about balance and give and take. And you will either be the person who's receiving or giving. It doesn't matter. It's still a beautiful card of cyclical life energies. So with whichever part of the cycle you're in, it's a positive, because it takes you on to the next cycle. And that's basically the evolution of life, giving and taking throughout your life. This could relate back to childhood. So you might be in a position where you help someone out from the past. You might help family members out from that you haven't seen for a while, or younger family members such as children. You might be the one who was given something from the past, whether it be money or memories or support or nurture. Those 2 cards are really nice and really happy combination together. So whichever one of the situations you end up falling into, it will be a benefit for you. There's no doubt about that. The Knight of Rods and the 10 of Swords. So here we have this knight. He's looking in here, and he's often a youngish energy, but if he's not that, he is the archetype of this. These are fire signs, and they rush in and they whoosh everything up, and they go, everything's fast, and it happens with quick pace and gusto, and then often he's gone, and it can be very quick. They have a message of starting something new, firing up new perspectives, and he is around possible your creative sources or your career, or he could be a fire sign energy person that we're talking about. Now the clarifying card is the 10 of Swords, and that is endings. So here we have beginnings, here we have endings. So it's as if something suddenly happens that possibly creates an ending. Now this ending can be sometimes a bit painful, it might be unexpected, it might be that it's just come to the point where you both feel there's a moving apart. It could just be a one person in your life, or it could be a situation. Like, it could be something to do with a career. You could be going, oh, I've just got no passion for this anymore, or I feel I'm not doing the right thing with my creative area in life anymore. I need to change. You could actually be asked to make changes by someone within a group, or this could be work related even, and they might come to you and say, well, actually, you know, your position's no longer the way it used to be. It's changed, it's modified. Do you want to stay or go? There could be a lot of things that come up like that with this 2 combination of these cards. The 10 of Swords also to me represents pain in the back and the thorax, chest area, neck as well. So some of you might really benefit from massage or Reiki or manipulation, you know, like an osteopath. Might be something in the top of your shoulders that needs freeing up and worked on. But remember that the 10s are the end of cycles, but they represent the new dawn coming. So there will be change, and you will notice this coming for you. So again, like every cycle in life, if we didn't have cycles, like we just said before, the giving and taking and receiving cycle, life wouldn't exist. That's what it's all about in real terms. So the last message with this card is sometimes it can be a message coming to say that someone elderly is reaching a time or a phase of respite healthcare, and that it might be, you know, the beginning of an ending phase for someone who's an older person. The Eight of Wands and the Five of Cups. So again, quite a juxtaposition of energies here. The Eight of Wands often represents travel. So you've kind of got two travel cards, the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. This one is often represented travel by air, fast things, because the wands are speedy. They're all about quickness and pace. So often air travel. This could be for holiday, or it could be a getaway from something. And this card has the feeling of you getting away a little bit. Again, from relationship feeling. It seems to me that you could be pondering on either someone's gone, or you're missing them, or you're feeling as though a relationship wasn't quite balanced and you're lingering on it. But what it might pay you to do is turn around and look here and see that you still have people and love and nurture and support in your life. And the other funny thing about the Eight of Swords is, the other funny thing about the Eight of Wands is it can represent new people coming into your life, and it can be romantic new people. So at the same time that you might be feeling over here like, oh, blah, can I be bothered, you know, I don't know any more about relationships. I think you're going to get an influx of excitement around relationships one way or another. There's definitely some change going on, but I think there's also excitement coming. Definitely. Positive and excitement. Nice. Yeah, there's your change, all right, coming in. He again is often known as the initiator of offering love and happiness, and often new relationships, and often romantic ones. But again, this is new beginnings, and this is often within the financial sector. So this can be your career, or it can be your finance zone. It can also be literally our area of our roots, like our home, our tribe, our family. So there's definitely something about change and newness coming, but there's happiness involved around it as well. So there is a little bit of a feeling of sadness with a couple of the cards, or this, you know, perhaps disappointment of seeing some things come to an end, but you're being rewarded with positivity at the same time at many levels. So I think you've got like the Six of Coins, or the Six of Pentacles, this weighing up of a cycle of giving and taking in the month. So Ace of Pentacles can represent new business propositions or opportunities, new job opportunities, a wage increase, a pay rise, a promotion, just even money coming into your home one way or another for one reason. Could be a small win, it could be an inheritance. And this card going with it is definitely the offer of something coming in. So maybe someone offers you money. So as we said back here, you might be the receiver of something, and it could be from family members, or from something from the past, but you're being offered something. So that's really nice. It's quite strong because of the two cards that go together. So one more card turn over each. Wow. Yeah, do they want to tell you something? So be prepared, Taurians. You can't escape the new feelings of love and connection, friendships, some for romance most definitely, but just new stuff bubbling into your life at almost every perspective. The Two of Swords to finish off with is a little bit of wondering, do I choose A or B? It's about making choices and not being certain of which choice to make. It also represents, again here, the moon, so the eclipse is probably playing a role in all these lovely changes. Well, they're not all lovely, as we said. We can see there's some here that you're going to be a little bit frustrated at or sad at losing, but you're getting so much new coming in on that cyclical life path. This one tells you to use a little bit of thought and contemplation and intelligence in making your decision. It might be that you want to spend time alone doing that, but because I think you're being almost, you've got so many offers and things coming into you, it seems really busy that you're going, yeah, which way do I go? So I don't think that's a bad thing, but you might feel pressured or you might feel shivers. I don't want to make the wrong choice here. So take your time and feel into it, get intuitive, and if you need to, you might want to speak to someone else and see what their suggestions might be. But ultimately, always trust your own self, because you know better than anyone else in real terms. So one last card. It's a numerology card, and we are dealing with the 7th month. So we will choose from the 7th card down. This is for Taurus, final card. '66, clickety-click, healing. That's the blue, communication. And we're using the numbers as well as the words here and the colours. So you have the number 6 to pull on, but you also have 66, and 6 and 6 adds to 12. So you have 12, and 12 adds to 3. So you've got a whole lot of... that's really interesting too, because we had 2 6 cards come in, and I said to you that the relevance of those 6s were really poignant. So you listen back to that message again and really connect into there, because I think there's a nice strong message for a lot of you in that part of the reading. Blue is also the throat chakra, and it's definitely about communication and how we use it and how we use our thoughts as well. So the word healing is all about healing situations that crop up, or healing a heart, or healing even the physical healing. I think we talked about that with the 10 of Swords, with the with your back. There's definitely some sort of healing going on for you in the month of July, whether it's the emotional or some physical as well. But I think you've had such a buoyancy of nice evolution stuff going on, and natural changes, and being gifted stuff during the month as well, that your healing might just almost be naturally coming. It might just be part of that cycle of the 2 6 cards, that it's very natural, and it's healing any old wounds or old issues as you just move forward with life as well. So lovely way to finish your reading with some really super messages. They're very synchronistic and quite nice clairvoyant messages that were coming through too. So have a wonderful July, Taurians. Really enjoy yourself. Enjoy some of these opportunities coming your way. And have much love and laughter. And I will see you the following month. So take care, everyone.